Very good morning, everyone. Welcome back to SSB Crack Exams. I am Sakshi and I'm here with the daily current affairs. In today's session, we are going to discuss very important news that is very relevant for examination. So stay tuned till the end. We are going to discuss daily current affairs as on 12th and 13th October. So let's start, but before beginning, I would like to introduce you with SSB Crack Exams. It is one of the leading institution if you're preparing for defense examination like NDA, CDS, AFCAT, Territorial Army. For more details, you can visit our website ssbcrackexams.com. There you'll find the entire package of courses, mock tests, quizzes, study materials and everything that you need to clear your examination. You can also follow us on our social media platforms for instant defense updates and notification, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook and Telegram. And do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and download our mobile app SSB Crack Exams from Google Play Store. So let's start our day with the question of the day from the last session. So the question for you was, what is Swamitva scheme? What is Swamitva scheme? This scheme was in news recently also and we'll discuss about that news as well. So Swamitva scheme, it is first of all, the full form is Survey of Villages and Mapping with Improvised Technology in Village Area. What it is Survey of Village and Mapping with Improvised Technology in the Village Areas. This is a scheme and this is a new initiative of Ministry of Panchayati Raj. You need to remember this ministry in your examination like your NDA, CDS. There are statement-wise questions, so they can ask you the full form in one statement and they can ask you what the initiative is of which ministry. So you need to remember all these things, right? So Ministry of Panchayati Raj, it comes under Ministry of Panchayati Raj. So what is the aim of this scheme? The aim is to provide rural people with right to document their residential properties so that they can use their property for economic purpose. Okay, this is for the rural people so that they can properly do their documentation of their residential properties. This scheme is for mapping the land parcels in rural inhabited areas with drone. How they are going to map the land? With the drone technology and continuously operating reference stations. Okay, so this is how they are going to do. And this mapping which are going to be done through drone, this is going to be done in a phased manner over a period of 4 years from 2020 to 2024. Now let's jump to the news. So recently, property cards for rural landowners was launched. So recently, a Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, he launched the physical distribution of the property cards under this particular scheme. Under this scheme, after the drone mapping, the property card is provided to these people. So the physical distribution was done recently. This launch will enable nearly 1 lakh property holders to download their property cards through SMS on their mobile and pave the way for the villages to use the property for their financial assets and also for the economic benefits, or you can say financial benefits. So these property cards, they are to be distributed to the villages in the states of Uttar Pradesh, Haryana, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka and Uttarakhand, and total around 763 villages are to be benefited by this. So recently the property cards were distributed under Swamitva scheme, right? So this is about Swamitva Yojana, Swamitva scheme. It comes under Ministry of Panchayati Raj. Okay, now let's jump to the next important update that we have, and it is also important for your examination, the Nobel Prize. So we are going to discuss the Nobel Prize for Economics and Nobel Peace Prize today. So Nobel Prize for Economics 2020 has been awarded to Paul R. Milgrom and Robert B. Wilson. Both of them got this award, Nobel Prize for Economics, and they were awarded for improvement in the auction theory and also for inventing new auction formats. Okay, this is why they have been awarded Nobel Prize for Economics. Do remember all these prizes, they can come in examination. Next, we are going to discuss about the Nobel Peace Prize 2020. So Nobel Peace Prize 2020 has been awarded to UN's World Food Programme, WFP. It has been awarded to World Food Programme of United Nations. The program has been awarded the prize for its efforts to fight the hunger, especially in the war zone in the conflict affected areas. Okay, this is why it has been awarded. Please do remember, economics prize, physics prize, chemistry prize and Nobel Peace Prize. Now moving ahead, next update we have, it's about the sports. So Rafael Nadal, he won the French Open 2020. He has beaten Novak Djokovic to win the title of the French Open in tennis. This is his 13th French Open men's single title and 20th Grand Slam title. Okay. And when we talk about women's single, it has been awarded to Iga Swiatek, and she's from Poland, and she claimed a historic win by becoming the youngest woman to win the title, and she has become the youngest woman to win the title in the history of the championship. Okay, so these are the two names. Now moving ahead, next update we have, it is about the Goa, and it has become, this particular state, Goa has become the first state for Har Ghar Jal. Okay, Har Ghar Jal state, Goa became the first state. So what it is? So recently, Jal Shakti Ministry, it has announced that Goa has become the first Har Ghar Jal state in the country, and it is providing tap water connection to every rural household, and that is how it got the title of this. The state has provided tap water connection to 230,000 rural households. And this particular mission, it comes under Jal Jeevan Mission, and Jal Jeevan Mission of the central government, it aims to provide the piped water to all the rural household by 2024. So two districts, South Goa with 98,000 household in 191 gram panchayat, and North Goa with 165,000 rural household, they have been fully saturated with water supply through the tap connection. So Goa became the first ever state. Now moving ahead, next update we have is about the commemorative coin, and a commemorative coin of rupees 100 has been released, and it is in the honor of Vijaya Raje Scindia. Okay, so Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, he recently released a commemorative coin of ₹100 in honor of the Vijay Raje Scindia. The coin is being released on the occasion of the birth centenary of Vijay Raje Scindia ji. She was a politician of the considerable influence and was elected repeatedly to both the houses of the Indian Parliament, and she was also an active member for many decades. And she has been the active members of two parties, Jan Sangha, and she was also the co-founder of Bharatiya Janata Party. So the coin is in the honor of Vijay Raje Scindia ji. Now moving ahead, next update we have, it is about the tree transplantation policy. So this has been passed by recent Delhi government. Okay, you need to remember which state government has released. So transplantation policy has been passed by Delhi government, and this state now, it became the first state in India to pass such policies, to pass this policy. And under this, state will make payments to the transplantation agency if 80% of the transplanted trees survives. Okay, the state government is going to pay the money. So under this, 10 saplings will be planted in addition to the whole tree being dug up, with the roots intact and scientifically transplanted at another location instead of being fled. So under this, the Delhi government is also going to set up a panel of national level transplantation agency. So the first ever government to pass such policy, tree transplantation policy, is Delhi government. Okay, now moving ahead, let's discuss important days. So first of all, 11th October, it is observed as International Girl Child Day, International Day of the Girl Child. So International Day of the Girl Child, it is celebrated annually on 11th October to highlight the importance and draw the attention towards the challenges that the girls faces. The aim is to highlight the challenges of the gender inequality that girls are facing in the present world, and the inequality includes the areas such as the access to education, nutrition, legal rights, medical care, and access to employment. So International Day of Girl Child, International Girl Child Day, it is observed on 11th October every year. Now next, today, October 13, it is observed as International Day for Disaster Reduction. What it is? It is International Day for Disaster Reduction. Every year, United Nations marks the International Day for Disaster Reduction on 13th October. Please remember this date. This is also a very, very important day. On 13th October, International Day for Disaster Reduction. The day is celebrated to spread how people and communities all over the world are reducing their exposures to disaster. The theme for this year, this is also important. They can ask you, like in your serious exam, they ask you themes especially, right? So the theme for this year was disaster risk governance. What it is? It is disaster risk governance. This is the theme for the year 2020. Okay, so 13th October, International Day for Disaster Reduction. Now moving ahead, and now I'll be telling you the current COVID-19 situation in India. So as per 12th October 2020, the active cases are now 8,61,853. The cured discharge cases are 61,59,535. The deaths have reached to 1,09,150. Now in this chart, you can see the decrease in percent of the active cases and rise in the percent of the recovered cases here. Now it is time to revise the entire session with the quiz. Try to answer these questions. The first question is, who has won the Nobel Peace Prize 2020? World Health Organization, World Labour Organization, Donald Trump, or World Food Programme? So the answer is World Food Programme. United Nations World Food Programme has won the Nobel Prize in Peace, Nobel Peace Prize 2020. Next, who won the men's single title in French Open 2020? Who won the men's single title in the French Open 2020? Rafael Nadal, Novak Djokovic, Roger Federer, or none of the above? So the correct answer is Rafael Nadal. Now the next question is, which state has become the first Har Ghar Jal state in the country? Tamil Nadu, Odisha, Goa, Maharashtra. So the correct answer is Goa. Goa became the first state, and it has become the first state for the Har Ghar Jal state in the country. Now the next question is, International Day for Disaster Reduction is observed on. International Day for Disaster Reduction is observed on A. 2nd October, B. 9th October, C. 13th October, or D. 15th October. So International Day for Disaster Reduction, it is observed on today, 13th October. Okay. Now it is time for question of the day. Try to answer this question in the comment section. So the question for you is, what is Bharatmala Pariyojana? What is Bharatmala Pariyojana? Try to answer this question in the comment section. We will discuss complete in detail answer about this Pariyojana in the next session. Till then, stay motivated, work hard. I'll see you in the next session. Jai Hind.